It is 34-4 Jakal favor. And the last time Deltaforce beat him was last year. So if anything can happen, it is at Fusion tonight. So let's see what happens here. Game 1, PS2.
Yep, Pokemon Stadium 2, the classic starter here. And already Deltaforce wasting no time getting the bomb in his hand, and Jakal wasting no time using it to his own advantage.
Yeah, just already putting in the scrap work when it comes to Deltaforce. And that's kind of what you got to do. You got to suffocate this character before he puts you on that ledge for Deltaforce's formidable ledge trapping.
Yeah, and there we go. Jakal wasting no time.
Oh,
great job.
With a 0 to def to start off the set. What a great way to start off this top 8.
Not your conventional 0 to death. You know, a bit of a slower, methodical 0 to death, but a 0 to death nonetheless. And Jakal has gone now almost 50%, over 50% into the second stock.
Is he looking for a second 0 to death? I jinxed it. My bad.
he's freed from the shackles of please don't let this happen to me. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, tried to Wolf Flash, but Deltaforce not letting that happen over there. As you notice, especially when Jakal is a good lead, he loves to just go for like Wolf Flashes to try to read jumps. So try to condition them on the ground, which is very smart.
There we go. The down smash is going to catch that spot dodge. Deltaforce now going to find himself in the 3-1 hole right now. And Jakal once again wasting no time, going right to work here.
Just barely being able to survive. Good save of the double jump right there from Deltaforce, but he's got a long fight back if he wants even a chance of winning this game right here.
There we go. Just missing the follow-up off of that forward air. There we go. You see Deltaforce trying to get in with the forward air of his own, but again, Wolf's hitboxes just come out so fast. Link's lumbering hitboxes, while very strong, don't come out the quickest. But that forward air is going to get him on the board, but Deltaforce going to have to play this one real close to the vest. Does not matter. The Wolf Flash, even without getting the spike hitbox, sets Deltaforce at the impossible angle. Jakal coming out the gates real strong.
Yeah, missing the tech there, and that will cost him with a JV free stock, if you notice, from Jakal. So Jakal already looking very strong. Deltaforce definitely got to get better at these up-close interactions. So let's see what happens here, game 2. And let's see if there's any stage counterpick. But I did hear Pokemon music, so I believe we're staying. And I am correct on that.
Yep, I think it's just one of those, could just be a comfort pick thing here. But also, this stage for Wolf is just really good. Jakal's platform extensions didn't get showcased like super strong in that last game, but Wolf can do a lot of really sick, platform combo extensions here.
Absolutely. But as we're seeing here, looking a lot more even this game. No more 0 to deaths from either one of them so far.
Yeah, getting damage on the board early is definitely a sign of improvement here for Deltaforce, but still trying to fight his way back into center stage. Jakal, good job reading the tech with the dash attack and that
get
nair.
The bomb recovery, though, to be able to live right there. A nice angle to go a little low so he doesn't try to friend him off stage. And this might cost him. And yes, Deltaforce now getting the first stock on Jakal. Definitely a lot different than game 1.
Great job utilizing that Z drop there into the hero spin. That's going to get Deltaforce first blood here. And now that's going to, again, give him some wiggle room to camp a little bit, play a little bit from a distance here. Force Jakal to engage with him up close, but that backer will connect.
But sometimes the best offense is just brute force, and Jakal showing it with that back air right there.
Absolutely. All right, awkward situation there. Both players trying to set up these tech chase scenarios in the corner with neutral air.
Absolutely, but as we see here, the F smash ended up working, but not being able to kill. I believe if he got the first hit into the second hit, it definitely would have killed, but regardless, still a good position with Deltaforce. Now at the position he wants him, right at that ledge, but as I say that, Jakal fighting back with his own offense of his own.
All right, trying to find a way in here. Okay, good catch on the roll there, but getting the wrong side of the down tilt. Now Deltaforce with the bomb in hand. That is when Link can be his scariest. We saw it happen earlier already.
As we see here, trying to go for a solid ledge trap, trying to secure this kill before Jakal gets any more percent right here, because as we know, Jakal certainly come back from the depths.
All right, Deltaforce going to be able to take that stock advantage here. Now Jakal once again on the back foot. Goes for that fair, but Deltaforce right there to get the grab punish.
Yeah, and that boomerang has been really helpful during this set, just securing him, trap setups, or making him stay in shield. I really like the boomerang play from Deltaforce.
Yep, just forces Jakal to have to think one step ahead of these engagements, whether it be a defensive option with rolling or the shield. And just trying to brute force his way through, but Deltaforce is just brute forcing his way back.
Absolutely, and the bomb catching him off guard, and that will kill with a 2-stock right there.
All right.
Uno reversing him right there and taking it to game 3 right now.
Yeah, love to see those signs of life, obviously, given how that game went for Deltaforce the first time around, showing great signs of life there.
Absolutely, but regardless of how the match went, it's all up to game 3 to decide who makes it into winners finals right here.
Yep, real clutch spot here. And a theme for these first 2 games is whoever comes out to the quick start, tends to put themselves in pretty good position here. So Jakal's gotten off to a couple of really strong starts, but Deltaforce was able to take the stock first in the last game. So let's see. We're going to see sort of a same pedal to the metal approach, or as we're seeing right now, a little bit more of a reserved approach, using that laser.
Yeah, I think Deltaforce going for a little more defensive just to mix up Jakal in terms of, because obviously both players great at adaptation, so maybe Deltaforce playing a little different, especially since he has a little bit of a percent lead. Definitely wants to try to just relax it, calm it down, try to get Jakal mixed up right here. As we're seeing, they're pretty even right now.
Brute forcing his way back down to the ground with that nair. A good back throw there from Deltaforce. Had the right idea. Knew that Jakal was going to try to land with an aerial, but just didn't get in the hitbox out fast enough.
Absolutely. Oh, trying to go for the Z-drop stuff, but unfortunately not being able to properly connect that into a kill confirm right there. Getting the forward throw for positioning right here. Tried to go for that, but not falling for that. Almost getting hit with the F smash though, but the mighty nair being able to clutch up right there.
Yep, neutral air again, one of Wolf's best tools. Had the right idea with the F smash, but Deltaforce just out of range of that working. Now trying to find his way back to center stage. Jakal's done a really good job just policing this left side of the stage, keeping Deltaforce in the corner.
All air dodge, but being able to work out in his favor as he barely survives the clutches of Link on the ledge right there. As we see here, trying to go for a grab, but going to be able to miss. But the mighty back air finally clutching up for Jakal, stock 1 right there.
Yeah, just barely avoiding the neutral air from Link as well. So great positioning there from Jakal, able to take that first stock. And now let's see if Deltaforce can respond. Yes, the air dodge back down, but Deltaforce already committing to an aerial is not going to be able to get the punish. And a good follow there from Jakal.
Yeah, and looking very similar to game 1 now, as he is a 2-stock lead at this moment. Deltaforce on his last stock potentially of winners right here if he doesn't do something right now, and it is not looking too great for Deltaforce. The up B out of shield going to be missing though, counteracting with the nair though.
Yeah, unfortunate for Deltaforce there, missing the ledge on that recovery, so losing that stock way earlier than he probably should have. So now Jakal running away with a huge lead here. Deltaforce going to have to play him this pretty close to the vest, but Jakal just not giving him an inch.
Oh, and the slide F-tilt, is that going to do it? Not just yet. And going to be able to bomb recover into the blast zone right there. And unfortunately,